Oh look, it's a health. Right in the head. Oh, I love that shit. Now, of course, you don't get to hear the game being loud and obnoxious on your end too much. I mean, most of the volume is lowered, courtesy of, well, yours truly. Oh, I should have jumped later. Actually, I could probably have made that jump. But on my end, it's very fucking annoying to listen to the waterfalls being so loud. I know it's realistic and all, but do we need them to be this loud? It masks the sounds of my enemies. Luckily, the pain can be temporarily alleviated by just using the pause trick. Because for some reason the sound only triggers when you're near the sound source, but the pause trick turns off all the sound effects that are triggered like that. So if you're no longer around the place that triggered the sound effect of a waterfall, you're not going to hear it anymore, which is a good thing for me. Helps save my ears just a little bit. Plus it sounds awfully like somebody's mic dying on us. And I think my mic might be dying a little bit too, because it's starting to give me a worse quality actually. I don't know. I am trying to see if I can salvage something out of it in the meanwhile, so if you notice that the quality has improved or vice versa, well, that's why. I'm trying to see if I can get something out of it before it craps out entirely, which I hope it doesn't, because I would like to have a mic to work with up until the point where I can safely exchange it for a new one. And that's our satchel charge. Would you stop shooting me? What the? Where did he come from? Ugh. Annoying bastard. This isn't the place that I'm thinking of, however. There's another place where you'll need to walk through pretty much the same section of tunnels and walkways, but there will be a jump that you'll need to do to get to the thermal vent. I think it's for the last one. Or the second one. I don't remember. It's for one of them. That's what matters. Okay, so as you can see, we're in a different area. Remember this walkway? It's been just before the underwater river. Jump here. Because you know what? The thermal vent that we just sealed, that's the second one. We missed the first one. See what I fucking mean about this place being annoying to navigate? Fucking hell. Like, this is an entirely different area now. The map doesn't even have any info on this. No fucking surprise, I haven't even been here yet. And that's a vent. I hope we can enter it. Oh, thank goodness. Well then, let's get to it. Just do the same thing as per usual. Climb up, put the bomb, and seal the vent. That only leaves one vent to go, and that's a good thing that I actually read the guide that I have on my phone right now and decided to see if I missed anything. And as I was reading the guide for vents, I started to notice that something wasn't quite right, because I only saw one, and it already was talking about sealing the second one before I even got to the Oblivion Gate. This place can be very fucking annoying to navigate through, but this isn't even the worst of it. The worst of it, I think, is the next level, which I'm happy to say I am not recording in this session, cause fuck it, I don't even care. I don't even wanna know what it's all about right now. Screw it. But now that they're still here, see you soon. I need some health bad. Now if I get killed here, at the very least I have a checkpoint, so I could potentially just off myself and resurrect, but I don't really want to do that. Because I mean, I could still find myself some health. That would be nice. Like that. There's some health right there. What's this? Oh, those are harpoons. Harpoon spears. Because we're shooting spears apparently. Is this what I think it is? Is this the dreaded water tunnel actually? Oh yeah, it is the water tunnel. Okay, here you need to get moving, basically. Because there's a lot of water, but not a lot of air. Luckily here you will also find the last of the mandatory water upgrades. Well, mandatory in a sense, I suppose. The harpoon wasn't really mandatory, it's just in a way, so you can't really avoid it. But in our current case, yeah, we'll need to pick up the other thing, the torpedo launcher. Because further up, we'll get to a point where it's going to be impossible to swim through it at our current speed. And we swim very slowly. Which is not a very good thing for us, all things considered. I better make a save file. Just in case. We opened up the underwater gates, so I think the leapers will be out as well. Oh wait, it's the raptors we got to deal with as well. But that doesn't mean that's all there is, because the underwater gate also opened up the way to the torpedo launcher. Son of a bitch, get out the way. As you can see, this has improved our swimming speed tremendously. No longer do we have to worry about shit speed. Here they are, bastards. Already trying to climb up. What the? Hey! Don't clip up the damn platform, what the hell? Bloody leaper. More like clipper. Isn't he clips through the walls? Like a bitch. Here's another satchel charge. But wait. Did we miss out? No, actually not. My guide suggests that in the area, in the general area that we're supposed to be blowing up the first thermal vent, we also had to pick up another satchel charge. Which, if the guide is correct, which I assume it is, we haven't quite discovered the first vent yet. But we are ready to deal with the first two already, so we're good. For the most part. This is where you'll need to utilize the action map to know where the fuck you've been already. Ouch. Okay, this is just an exit. We don't need to go through here yet, because... God damn you! Stupid leaper. My father shot him. Kinda startled me there for a moment. I hate when they do that. But I think there's gonna be more... Well, there are raptors, but raptors are easy to see. They glow fucking yellow in the water, so it's not an issue.
Your oxygen is low.
No worries about the oxygen. We can just swim up to the surface like nothing. This is another spot that we can teleport to, but I don't know if we actually have to go this way. Let's see. Let's see where this leads. Oh, I think this is where we need to be for the thermal vent, actually. Stop. Stop living. Let's see. If it doesn't lead us anywhere to where we need to be, I'll just get the fuck out. Because right now we're trying to get to the thermal vent. And so far I'm getting this feeling that we're not going where we need to be. And nope, we are not. Going back. Shut up there. Shut up in there, will you? Alright, let's get back into the action. We need to get ourselves back to where we were. Because we did find the right way to go, I think. It's just that we haven't used it. Some of these corridors will lead us to air pockets, which you wouldn't really be able to get to if you were not using the torpedo launcher. You would just be too fucking slow. I think I saw another one of those bastards. Now, I do believe that raptoids actually have to breathe as well. Like, breathe oxygen. So, if they stay underwater for too long, I think they will also drown. But don't quote me on that, because I haven't seen that happen in ever. Personally. Okay, there was that portal again. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. This requires another one of these keys. Ah, here we go, the vent chamber. This is where we need to be. Don't bother fighting the enemies too much. Just kill what you need to kill to get up here, because it will continuously respawn. And now that you put the bomb, it will seal the vent and stop the bastards from spawning. Well, in this room at least. Alright, that's good. We did them in good. Now here's the thing, we can't see anything really worth a damn inside the inventory screen. All we can see is the items that we are supposed to find. Keys, talismans, the such. But for the stuff that's more important, like keys like the gate keys that we saw, or maybe the satchel charges, we can't see anything about that. We can't see how many we got in that level, which is a shame. I wish we could, but unfortunately we cannot. But now that we destroyed the first thermal vent, we can make progress. Charging up the shot does not mean anything. You can let go as soon as you want. It's still gonna hit at the same strength. Probably a missed opportunity to make the taser gun a bit more viable, but I don't really care. It's good enough as it is, I would say. Oi. Can't destroy these barrels with a taser. That's just not how it works. Once again, make sure you check out everything before you go anywhere, cause oh look, there's another area down there. And there's something to do up here. There's tons to do around this area, so make sure you check out everything. Just make sure you check carefully, because there are bottomless pits in this area. Plus there isn't much else to go to actually, now that I think about it. Possible tunnel above or below us? What the hell was he doing there? He just rolled into a wall. I will dodge him by not moving anywhere. How did he get me? Hacks. I call shenanigans. How did he shoot me again when he wasn't even aiming? Fuck that noise. Oh! Bloody spider. I don't think this does anything. This does. That does take a lot of shots to kill a spider. Oh! First encounter with the Fireborn. They're basically entrails, but made out of lava. Oh! Hold on a moment. We do have it. I thought... Never mind. I was pretty certain you said we can walk through lava without taking any damage. Maybe that doesn't count. We'll figure it out. Fireborn don't really have laser beams or anything, but they can shoot fireballs, I believe, so still, watch the fuck out. They have pretty fun destruction animations though, like if you blow them up, they don't really care. They can still die fairly humorously actually. They usually just blow up entirely except for the legs. Like that. Now this would be Serious Sam's worst nightmare, I would say, but we don't have to worry about it. The only thing we have to worry about is the fire embers flying out of the lava, which are very annoying to deal with. What? That was a grenade. Why did you throw a grenade? That should have been a fireball. You know, more realistic, if you can call it like that. In this game you really gotta watch your fuck out. Spiders and other enemies just come out of nowhere. I do love using the charge darts and taser though, cause that works so good actually. I really like it. It seems like every time I stun them with that, I get the kill. Like in one shot.
Activated.
And that's a warp portal switch. Funny, because for... No, never mind. I was about to say for the talisman chamber we didn't have a switch, but we did. I just forgot about it. Never mind. Oh! Keep that shit to yourself, Wormy. Oh, another one. Well, we better kill him because the midgets are approaching. No offense to actual midgets, but these guys are... well, they're midgets. What else could you call them? Ah, first appearance and probably the only appearance of a Sunfire Pod. These are basically flash grenades. And the worst thing about them, they only show up in this level. Once you get them, and once you use them up, no more. Unless you pick up extras from this area, from the Lair of the Blind Ones. Oh! You can use them to blind the enemies temporarily, but the blind ones, oh, you're gonna love it once we get to that. What the hell? Blind already? What the shit? We don't care about it anymore.
Reload.
Where's my fucking guns? Ow. I know there's a quicker way to select them with a quick select, but
9
I have my control set up to be a bit different, so I don't remember how it works now with this layout. Because I'm using WASD to move. Gotcha, you bastards. Well, at least I got some free health. What the hell? Here we go. Bastard. We are close. I can smell them. Quite literally too. They got a stink actually, now that I think of it. They really got a fucking stink. So, who's next? No one? Okay. Oh shit! What the? Get out of the way! Everybody's getting stunned tonight. God damn. It's a fucking shit show down here. I'd prefer to live through this. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I did survive this. Where did I get the 10 health from though? Did some spawn from here or something? I can hear it spawning somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Oh, that's the Lord of the He still managed to shoot me. Fuck you, you bastard.
You have found part of the nuke weapon.
You have found part of the nuke weapon once again. Now you have 4 out of 6. Are you impressed with your capabilities? You should be.